Good afternoon and welcome back. Day 3 of the BDO Namibian Open Tournament. Aubrey, what are we expecting?
Hi, Lavona. Yes, today is going to be a big one. So the men's A, men's B, men's C, women's A, women's B, and then the mixed classes are all playing today, or started playing today. I think we can expect good rounds of squash today. So I don't know from your side of view, how was yesterday for you?
Yesterday was epic. The vibes were good. The teams are giving it their all for the first prize. So do come through. Aubrey, where is this squash tournament happening actually?
So we are currently standing at Wanderers here at the Wanderers Sports Ground. Um, the BDO Namibian Open has been going on for 3 days now. So yeah, a lot more squash to come this week. And yeah, let's just keep our thumbs up.
You heard it. We are here till Saturday here at Wanderers. Please do come through.
And welcome back to the PSA BDO Namibian Open quarterfinal day here at the professional part of the competition. We are 4 matches into the program that we have today. First up we'll have then Ali Tolba starting at 6 o'clock, the unseeded Egyptian who has taken out the number 1 seed yesterday evening when he beat Tofik Mekalfi from France. He'll be up against Akil Rehman, who eliminated the German player Van Koch. That'll be our first matchup. Players that already has been warming up. And
Ons het nou vir jou gereël. Die tweede game gaan 2 ons commentate. So dan kan jy 'n break vat. En dan die ander 2 is vir nooit van gereël. So almal sal mee wees.
okay. Yeah, competition that has certainly lived up to expectations so far, with a very high standard in all the divisions. Right, so we are joined here in the commentary box by the Namibian prospect Francois Hanekom Jr., the 14-year-old, and also his father Francois Hanekom, a well-known figure in Namibian sports, especially in golf circles. So welcome to the two of you.
Hello. Hi, good evening everyone. Thank you.
Yeah. So Ali Tolba has been a surprise package in this tournament. I think taking out the number 1 in the PSA division, and also arriving here with a big reputation just from the London Open, where he also took out some big names.
Yeah, I think he's had a really good tournament so far. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Yeah, the interesting thing for me is that Ali is currently number 276 on the PSA World Rankings, and he gets up here and he knocks out the number 63. So it just shows how close the top guys are to each other.
Were you watching his round of 16 match yesterday against the number 1 player? What were your thoughts on what you saw?
I have to say, they both played really good. I just think Ali Tolba had an upper hand because he was the underdog. He had nothing to lose, and he just came in and played a squash, and it worked.
Yeah, I also think what helped him was the fact that he had a game the night before. Because the conditions here with the ball being a little bit more bouncy than normal, I think caught Tufik McAlfee as it was his first game last night. So I think he would feel that Ali had the edge in terms of how the ball reacts in the heat here.
It seemed to me that McAlfee, who lost the match, he made or he adapted a little bit and to be more patient after losing the first set where he tried to speed up the game. I think the first set was only like 9 minutes or something. He already lost.
Yeah, he definitely increased his pace. In the first 2 sets, he was playing very slow paced, and when he increased the pace, it helped him because it decreased. There was less time for Ali to react on the ball, but Ali kept his composure and just played his squash.
Yeah, I also think Ali Tolba is currently the in-form player. Coming from London with a good result there, and that always helps. That confidence coming from a good tournament is always is big for the next tournament.
Yeah, so there we see Ali Tolba's world ranking currently 279th, which is also his highest position. 24-year-old. Only turned professional last year. Rehman, the number 7 from Austria.
Yeah, so Akil is a long is a journeyman pro. He's 39 years old, and he's been a pro since 2006. So so he would bring a lot of experience to this game. But he's going to need, I think he's going to need all of it against the youth of Ali Tolba.
The tournament referee JP Brits will be in charge of this one.
What is your score prediction for this match?
Yeah, that's always a good question with squash. A lot of things can happen in squash, but I would go 3-1 to Tolba.
Yeah, so Francois Junior, since we have a bit of time, just tell us a little bit about your history in the game, how you got started, and how you went to where you are now.
I started because my dad came one day to play league, and he said, "Come join me." So I came to watch him, and when they were done, I just went on court and just started hitting the ball. And afterwards, I told my dad, "Can I start playing squash?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." So it just started off from that, and it just kept going.
Okay, so are you still based in Windhoek or? Okay, so you are
Yes.
still in school here in Windhoek.
Yes, I still in Windhoek. Yeah, we're planning on going to South Africa, but there's still a lot of experience here in Namibia. So when I get to that top level, and there's no more experience here, we're planning on going to South Africa.
Less than 15 seconds now before the match will start.
PSA BDO Namibian Open 2025 quarter-final match. Rehman from Austria to serve. Ali Tolba of Egypt to receive. Best of 5 games.
Our first quarter-final in the professional division here on the BDO court.
Yeah, so the guys are still trying to find the rhythm here. It's obviously a little bit of nerves going, but we're sure we'll see some big rallies coming up soon.
Down. Handout 2-1. Three one.
So
4-1.
Akil had a big five setter against Van Koch last night, so we'll see how that's going to affect his play here tonight. Taking into consideration that he is 39 years old. So yeah, I think by the third set we'll be able to see how well he's holding up fitness-wise. It was good. 5-1 left box.
In the last quarter-final tonight, we'll see Dewald van Niekerk, the second seed from South Africa. He'll be playing against Abdullah Amir from Egypt, who was involved in a match last night that lasted 73 minutes. Before he got rid
Handout
of his
2-5.
countryman Azem Hossam, also from Egypt, in 5 sets.
Yeah, that was a big game to watch. There was a lot of contact in the game, and a really, really hard game for the guys to umpire with all the obstruction and interference from Abdullah.
Handout 6-2.
Yeah, Tolba off to a very good start here. In the first set. Looking very comfortable.
7-2.
The thing with Tolba is he looks so relaxed. There's nothing is rushed. You can see Akil is having to move much harder to fetch than Tolba.
Eight two. Left box.
So Tolba really controlling the
9-2.
tee, and when he's on defense, he immediately recovers so well that the defense goes into an attack, and that is currently putting a lot of pressure on Rehman.
Ten two. Game ball.
So there was a perfect example
11-2. Game to
of-
Tolba.
of the
Tolba
defense
leads one
going
game
into
to
an
love.
attack shot. So 12, well played, Ali Tolba.
Yeah, only conceding 2 points. A really dominant performance by Tolba there in the first set.
I'm curious to see Rehman's strategy now because of this first game. Tolba had no pressure at all. He was putting so much pressure on Rehman, so I'm curious to see what Rehman's going to do this next game to counter that. So we'll see now.
Yeah, once again, only 8 minutes. So, yeah, he's got his work cut out to take the game deeper, I think, and make it
Play will start in
put some
60
more
seconds.
pressure on Tolba. He would really need to adapt his game somehow.
If it continues like this, Tolba is going to have an easy 3-love victory.
Play will start in 30 seconds. Seconds.
The Egyptian players are known for really hitting the ball hard and playing with pace.
1 game to love.
So it's going to be interesting to see if Akil is going to try and slow down the ball to create a little bit of disruption.
Down. Thank you. Hand out 1 love. Two love. Three love.
That's a really good start for Akil in the second. Exactly what he needed. It's now just to follow through and finish it.
Four love. Right box. 5 love. No late. You should have gone on the side of him. Yeah, because the ball was coming a bit deeper, it was overhit a bit. And out 1-5. Two 5. And out 6-2.
Akil has been hitting the ball very tight on the sidewall, which is a very difficult shot to play, and it's certainly working for him in this game.
And out 3-6.
You can see Ali Tolba doesn't look worried at all.
And out 7-3. Yes, late. 8-3. Handout 4-8. Five eight. Six eight. Seven eight.
Yeah, Tolba again looking composed in coming back the last 2 points.
Handout 9-7.
That was a very important point for Rehman to break the momentum that Tolba.
Handout 8-9. Nine all. Ten nine. Game ball. Eleven nine. Game to Tolba. Tolba leads 2 games to love.
Rehman will not be happy losing that game. He had a strong edge. I think it was 8-3 at one stage. And he had the momentum going for him. So he's not going to be happy losing that game. It's going to be a very, very tall order for him to get back now into this match.
But you could see Akil Rehman's game plan. He was really trying to hunt that volley. He was really trying to get onto that ball, putting high pace, and it was working. And Ali Tolba wasn't really worried about it. He wasn't changing his game plan at all. and he was just sticking to it, and at the end it worked for him. So really good mental battle for Ali Tolba, and I don't think it was the best for Akil because he was really putting pressure on him.
There we see Tolba coming back from 8-3, like you said. Yeah, 8-3 advantage that Rehman had in the second set before Tolba recovered.
Play will start in 30 seconds.
Yeah, once you have the momentum, you want to try and keep that momentum going. But if you're up 8-3 and then four points later it's 8-7,
15 seconds.
then the momentum has
Players back
changed,
on court, please.
and it's very hard to get that back then. And this is exactly what happened there. And then he went to 9-7, created a little edge again. But it's like Francois said, Tolba just looks relaxed. He looks confident.
Tolba leads 2 games to
He's
love.
moving well, and all in all, yeah,
Level.
very good squash.
One love.
That ball didn't even bounce.
No lead. Hand out 1-0.
The winner of this quarterfinal will be up next then in the semi-final against the winner of the next quarterfinal to be played between Damian Groenewald of South Africa and Rhys Evans of Wales. The number 6 against the number 4 playing up, coming
Hand
up
out
next.
2-1.
So you said Ali Tolba is going to win 3-1. Do you still think that can happen, or do you think Ali Tolba is going to take the set?
That second game was crucial for Rehman. If he wanted to give himself any chance in this match, he had to win that game. So no, I think it's going to change to 3-0 now, unless Rehman can create some sort of miracle.
Yeah, Rehman
4-1.
has to dig deep really hard if he wants this set.
So both players putting it up in the air now, just to slow down the game a bit.
Left box. 5-1.
Ali Tolba has a dream start right now.
Six one. Seven one.
You could just see in the body language of Ali Tolba, he's running 100% confidence right now. There's no tension, no fear in his game now.
Nine one.
Good shot selections.
Yeah, Ali Tolba is really good at that shot. Last night he also played, I think 4 of them. They're all 4. He won it from that shot.
And out 2-9.
Rehman definitely also the player that looks way more fatigued than the other one, and you can just see
And out 10-2.
you know,
match ball.
serving out of court on this level is just concentration that's gone.
Let's play, please. Please play. Akil, please play. Please play. 10-2 match ball.
Heeft de service af.
Zei dat was ja.
Die heeft de service afgemaakt. Hij denkt het was.
11-2 match to Tolba. 3 games to love. 11-2, 11-9, 11-2.
Groenewald, Reese Evans.
Yeah, another impressive performance by Ali Tolba. Only 27 minutes needed to get past the number 7 seed in the tournament.
Yeah, that was a really strong performance there. Thank you for the time we had here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And we look forward to the next match
at 18:55.
between Damien Groenewald and Reese Evans, which is going to be a huge
and take
match.
your seats
Enjoy
for the
it.
next match.
Stay with us.
Your millionaire journey starts with a simple step: walking into one of our many convenient JSB shops located right across Namibia, or going online to jsbsports.bet. We've made it easy for everyone. To participate, you need to be a registered, valid and verified JSB account holder, including bank confirmation and ID. You must also be of legal betting age in Namibia and legally permitted to gamble. Ready to turn a small bet into a huge win and join the Millionaire Mania? Let's dive in. The path to the grand prize starts with earning a silver ticket.
For the monthly silver ticket draw, it's simple. Place a $25 or more sportsbook bet to earn 1 entry within the calendar month. Each subsequent bet of $25 or more earns you an additional entry. Remember, cumulative bets do not count. For example, if you place 2 bets of $15, that won't qualify. Also, voided, cancelled, or cashed out bets do not count. At the end of each calendar month, we will randomly draw 10 silver tickets from all eligible entries. These winners will then form a specific group for that calendar month, heading closer to the big draw. The monthly draw will happen 7 days after each calendar month.
But that's not the only way to get a silver ticket or even a direct golden ticket.
And some lucky participants might even win a golden ticket directly from a JSB promotion or a partner giveaway, granting them entry into the final prize draw, provided they meet activation requirements. To retain your silver or golden ticket for the final prize draw, you must remain active within each subsequent month. Being active simply means following your favorite football team, placing bets of 25 Namibian dollars on them or more. Follow us on our socials, and for more information, check out our T's and C's on our website. If you miss placing bets after retaining your silver or golden ticket, your ticket will then be forfeited and will not be redrawn.
All these paths lead to one incredible destination, the grand prize draw for 1 million Namibian dollars. The final draw for all groups will be held 7 days after the 24th of May 2026. The grand prize draw event will be held approximately 2 to 3 weeks after the end of the competition, and the exact location will be announced closer to the time.
This agreement outlines your obligation to make yourself available for reasonable publicity, promotional activities for up to 6 months, but not limited to photo shoots, interviews, and video appearances. We will also ask for a follow-up interview 12 months later to share your amazing story.
This helps us inspire others and showcase the real impact of the JSB Millionaire Mania. So, what are you waiting for? Visit your nearest JSB shop today or explore our convenient online platform. JSB encourages responsible gambling.
Yeah, Francois Hanekom. Yeah, his father, famous professional golfer from Namibia, not necessarily following in his father's footsteps, wanting to make his mark here on the squash court. Yeah, Francois Hanekom, who has been playing much of his junior career in Cape Town. From the age of basically 11 years old. 11 and 12 years old when he started competing in South Africa. Winning tournaments such as the Boland Junior Championship and the Van der Stel Junior Championship in Stellenbosch. Yeah, he's proven himself against some of the highly ranked players in Western Province and Boland. Yeah, he'll be up against a very experienced player, currently ranked 149th in the world, who has reached as high as 134. Yeah, Egypt, as we've seen, yeah, it's no secret the pedigree that Egypt has in the game of squash. And a tough task awaiting Francois Hanekom to make his mark in this match. Two guys still in their warm-up, getting ready for the big clash in this BDO PSA Namibian Open squash tournament here in Windhoek. We've got some exciting matches over the next few days. The professional tournament. Francois Hanekom, senior professional golfer, just taking a photo for memories before the start of this clash. Francois Hanekom, 14 years old. First point there for Francois Hanekom, loudly applauded by the Namibian crowd here. Even his opponent from Egypt giving credit. Yeah, tough task for probably the youngest player in this tournament. A bit of an ambitious shot attempted there by Hossam. Francois Hanekom attempting to make a comeback here. Yeah, for young players such as Francois Hanekom, the fact that squash will be an Olympic sport in 2028 in Los Angeles, still a bit on the young side, but just keeping the dream alive and keep working and keep improving, developing their game. Great rally there. Great play by Hanekom. Francois Hanekom looking to stay in the fight as long as possible. Patience paying off there for Hanekom. Hossam also looking to entertain the crowd where possible. Yeah, a match that the crowd has been thoroughly enjoying so far. The 14-year-old Francois Hanekom.
Testing, testing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Windhoek, Namibia. Welcome to the Wanderers Squash Club, and welcome to the BDO Namibian Open 2025 15K PSA tournament. My name's Liegeman van Rooyen. Next to me in the commentary box I have Christoph Knutse. We represent our country proudly here in Namibia, and it's an honor for us to bring what promises to be one of the highlight matches of this tournament. Christoph, please tell us a bit more on what we can expect here in the following hour.
Hi, Good evening, ladies and gentlemen online. So here we've got Evans from Wales against Groenewald from South Africa. Bit of results from the past year. Evans, world ranking 110. Got some great recent results. Last in the semis of the Nadora Challenger. Last in the semis of the Swiss Open Lucas Memorial in 5 sets. Finalist of the EPC Open. I have to say, Lego Evans has played a lot of semis, finals and quarters this year. He was also part of the Welsh team at the European Championships, giving the opportunity to learn from Joel Macon. Also spent time training with Nick Matthew. I have to say, we watched him last night and I was super impressed. Very, very tactical player, very composed, makes very few unforced errors and super speed.
Half time.
Christopher, I have to agree with you there. You and I had the privilege of watching Evans play the first time last night. And it was quite the scenery. But on the other hand, he faces an opponent today that you and I are no strangers to. No. In the form of Damian Groenewald. Christoph, I mean, it's a very different matchup this. We've got hands on the one side and we've got just pure physicality and athleticism on the other side. Tell us a little bit more about Evans' opponent tonight.
Yeah, well, I have to say Damian's been working extremely hard. I've heard from the other South African guys, spent a lot of time overseas, but more on Damian, I mean, he's 154 in the world, SA number 2. He reached the quarters of the All Africa Championships in Uganda, finalist at the Growth Point SA Nationals. He was the winner of the SA Province Open, winner of the Joburg Open, finalist of the Mossel Bay Diaz Open, and then reached the last 16 of the under-23 junior champs.
Wow.
So big results locally, but at different conditions. But I have to say, I think Damian's used to altitude growing up Pretoria. I'm playing in Pretoria. So I think this, like you mentioned, I think this sets up for a great match.
I have to agree with you, Knuts. I know I think this is Damian's 3rd appearance in this tournament, if I'm not mistaken. And he's played a final in this tournament before. So the record speaks for itself. Quality player. And for everybody joining today, you can expect some quality squash. The Wanderers Squash Club has been putting in an insane amount of work behind the back to get this facility ready for what I would say is world-class squash.
Time.
If you're in Windhoek, please come and make time to come and support the club, support the tournament, and come and really watch, in my very subjective opinion, one of the most difficult and physical sports in the world.
Lego, before they start, I'm going to throw you in the deep end. What's your score prediction?
Oh my word, you're putting me on the spot. Given the history, given what we've seen, I would have to say, and I say this from just watching these guys play, I have to say possibly 3-2 to Reese.
They will start in 30
Mr. Evans. I don't think Damian's going to put up a fight here.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good match.
The referee calling the time there, ready for these guys to get us going. As you can see, we have court service going on the court in between points, which the players are entitled to. The players are also entitled to use towels that are in the front of the baskets.
PSA,
So if you're just
BDO Namibian Open 2025
tuning in right now,
quarterfinal match. Damien Groenewald of South Africa
grab
to
some
serve.
popcorn,
Rhys Evans of Wales to receive. Best of 5 games. Lovell.
sit back, and enjoy.
As expected, a long rally to start the match. I think players testing out each other, testing the conditions.
I think so. I think so too, Christoph. I had the privilege of watching Rhys warm up on the court next door. And the explosive movement is already being exerted here with short balls being taken in by Damien, which he is extremely skilled at.
Sporting. Great length.
Hand out, one love.
Good squeeze there by Evans. Long rally to start at the first point. It is worth noting we are playing with a high altitude ball. We are in Windhoek. Ball is extremely bouncy, as you can see.
Shot.
Too low.
Lego, one thing that I realized is there's no time for loose shot, a loose cross especially. I mean, if these guys play a bit of a loose shot, oh, is that up?
3 love.
Just went down.
Yeah, well, to come back, I think if you play loose cross court, these guys finish it every single time.
The amount of racket skill that you need
Left box. 4
to
love.
compete at this level, you know, we can speculate, but it's world class. Damien, of course, being one of the guys that's some of the best hands in the game, but
unforced.
Evans going there
And
for
out,
cross court
1-4.
Both players still playing a little bit of cat and mouse. Still early into this match.
A bit of fortune there by Evans.
You can just see
Hand out, 5-1.
the severity of the hitting from Evans and the accuracy. Just squeezing Damien a little bit, causing a little bit of pressure.
And almost giving Damien no time.
Yeah. Damien being no stranger to this kind of game. He loves playing here. You see this drop from the back coming in there from Damien. Christoph, we spoke about this earlier in the week.
Good shot.
I apologize. I just have
And
to.
out.
We just had to watch that. It's
2-5.
brilliant squash. But the tension on the strings of these guys' rackets, you can hear the strings singing, and we're sitting quite far away from the court.
Yeah, they play with a way looser tension than we play. The amount of control you need to play with loose strings at this level is ridiculous.
Both players keeping it quite reserved so far in terms of shot selection. Both players testing out the length, height on the front wall.
That ball is flying. Oh,
Crucial area there by Damien.
Hand out,
quite
6-2.
unfortunate. I thought he had good control of that rally. It's his early opportunities, Christoph, you know, that we see sometimes makes the difference. Evans being up to the challenge.
It's amazing how many of yesterday's matches felt like everybody lost the first set 11-2, or was either 2-love down and came back to win the matches. I mean, we spoke about it yesterday. These players don't take anybody for granted, and you can't rest for, feels like 20 seconds, then you lose the game.
Absolutely.
Oh. 7-2.
Another unforced error there by Damien. You can understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to take the pace of the ball. The ball's extremely fast here in Windhoek. You can just watch the bounce of the back glass. It's almost bouncing up to the height of the chest of the players.
Oh, clever shot down the middle.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, unlucky.
8-2.
Very unfortunate.
I think
I think that's 4 unforced errors by Damien. Oh my word.
That is scandalous.
10-2 game ball.
A bit of his own medicine.
Damien needs to focus here now. He's taking the challenge to him. Just you see there, just the slight differences between the lengths being hit by the South African versus the Welshman.
Oh, length, perfect.
11-2.
Brilliant.
Game to Evans. Evans
I have to
leads
say,
1 game to love.
Exceptional squash by Evans. Liegoe, if you were in the corner of Groenewald, what would you tell him?
I can see Damien, this is a big game for him. There's a big crowd here in Wanderers. Damien, of course, being no stranger, being a regular on the Jarvis circuit in South Africa, which is crowd pressure to the max. I would tell Damien to settle, and just tidy up a little bit around the mid area of the court. Evans is just too strong in the middle. You can't give him anything there. Get back to the basics and let's hit those links. Let's pull him a little bit back into the court and slow the ball down. You can see Reese is putting a lot of pace and is trying to take time away from Damien. So I would use a little bit of height on the front wall, but much easier said than done, Christoph.
I would almost say the tactic that
resume
Damien's
in 60
opponent of
seconds.
yesterday played against him, where the more defensive game. I mean, I couldn't agree more. Just playing the basics, get the length, like you said, settle into the match, because floating it around the court and not getting your length against a quality opponent like Evans, he's going to punish you every single time.
I tend to agree. What an interesting match yesterday for Damien, though. I've never seen somebody use the height
Play will resume in
of the
30
front wall like
seconds.
that. If you're an up-and-coming squash player or a junior watching this, go to the stream of that day and watch a very clinical execution of how to play a lob game. Damien being, up to it as a quality player that he is. I think Damien has got a strong team behind him here in the form of the fellow South
Evan leads
Africans
1 game to love.
and the South
Love.
African number 1 in his corner. Let's see if there's a change in approach here.
I was watching Dewald and Damien closely in between the set. I almost got the feeling Dewald told Damien to pick up the intensity, start being active around the tee. You could clearly see that now.
Yes, you can see Damien standing up a little bit more on the tee, looking for the volley.
Just a basic let.
Yes, late.
Referee up to it.
Yes, late. Level.
Our referee today, JP Brits. Very well-seasoned squash player. You definitely do not want to, by accident, walk on a court with JP and expect for it to be fun in your favor in any way, shape or form.
Look at this exceptional line hitting.
Great camera angle that we have here.
Unforced error, but I think it was a good point for Groenewald.
I think so too. Definite change in approach here. See Groenewald taking the game to Evans a little bit. Being more assertive.
Oh, great length.
To love.
I have to admit, Christoph and I are absolute squash fanatics.
I could do this all day.
And the quality being displayed here, if you could see our faces in between points. But then again, we invite you to come to Wanderers. Damien playing some variation.
Evans is lightning. Point of the match. Great point.
Hand out. 1-2.
You can immediately see the adjustments that Damien's made. I mean, squeezing a length like that, that's what you need to do here in Windhoek.
And for those watching, it's not as easy as it sounds with this ball flying as it is.
Oh, Christoph, the average, just clever. Average heart rate of these players would be
3-1.
hovering around 170, 175, close peaking to 180 in some long rallies. And a typical set is easily 10 to 15
4-1.
minutes, and you got to do that consistently. These players obviously being well up to it and conditioned for it.
I have to say, they would have to book me into the ICU if I'd fall these points.
You see the previous point there, Damien. Another unforced error. That drop, if it works, it's crucial. Evans just so fast.
Absorbing it so well.
Hand out.
If I'm not
2-4.
mistaken, I think that's the first unforced error of the match.
Oh, definitely from Evans' side. Unforced errors counts in squash.
Yeah. And sometimes they can't come at a better time. Especially at 9-all.
You can see Damien using a bit more of the height to get Evans behind him.
Oh.
Hand out. 5-2.
Five, 2.
Thank you. 6-2.
I don't know if something maybe happened to Damien, but his movement seems a bit off the last 3 points.
if I'm not mistaken, Damien played previous Namibian Open with a broken left hand.
And we must also not forget that he had an absolute humdinger yesterday. Long 5-setter.
Absolutely. Reece just putting in that working boast. Damien up to it though, using the height to buy him some time.
Oh,
Great rally.
crowd appreciating the quality squash
out.
on display.
3-7.
3-7.
That was a critical rally there for Damien in order to break some of Evans' momentum.
Oh, another unforced.
Handout 8-3.
Yeah.
9-3.
See Evans squeezing that counter drop tight to the wall.
Evan sticking to his guns. Pedal to the metal. Oh, shot.
10-3 game ball.
Oh, my word.
11-3 game to Evans. Evans
My
leads 2
word,
games to
what a
none.
way to finish a set.
Christoph. This is just fantastic. I mean, world class. These guys are really bringing it. And it's a once a year privilege for us here in our backyard. I mean, what a place to be during this time of year. I can see Evans in his corner. I can see Damien in his corner. Groenewald van Niekerk in the corner of Damien, the South African #1, and safe to say crowd favorite here for this tournament. Evans in the corner with Mr. Turner from Australia, strategizing and plotting. Christoph,
Play will resume in 60 seconds.
you asked me the same question previously, and I would say Damien very much executed on what I would have advised.
That's exactly what I thought.
And how do you turn this around if you're in his position?
I would say, I don't know, don't ask me, I'm actually your average bloke, but I would imagine telling yourself no unforced errors. First of all,
Play will resume in 30 seconds.
Evans plays at a massive pace, so floating it around or doesn't seem like the plan. So I would take the game to him, pick up the intensity, start attacking more, and I would say, no, like I said, reduce the unforced errors. I think he made one unforced error up until now. I mean, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Damien made 6 or 7. So those are 6 or 7 points that you just gave to Evans.
Evans
No,
leads
and
2 games to love.
players on the PSA Tour love gifts,
Love.
especially gifts in the form of free points.
No better sound than your opponent's tin.
Yeah, that is true.
But I have to say, Evans is turning Groenewald a lot from left to right, front to back, moving the ball exceptionally well. Damien almost gives me the impression that he wants to play a length game. And we all know Damien, one of the most talented players, if not the most talented player in South Africa. He needs to take the ball in a bit more short. Exactly. Was it down?
Just down. Right strategy by Damien, but
I thought that was good.
I thought it looked good here from the stream side. And the referee obviously saw it different. Christoph, I tend to agree with you on going a bit shorter, but that's where Damien's unforced errors have been lying, and I don't think it's good. His confidence is there at the moment to play the game that he wants to play. Evans is forcing him into positions and just bringing the game. Intensity is next level.
And we haven't seen one of the famous Damien nicks. I remember the first time he played was it the 3K? Felt like he was one of only 3 South Africans in the draw.
1-3.
I've never seen so many nicks in one tournament.
That is Damien's trademark.
Oh, when it goes your way, it goes your way.
Hand out.
Just unlucky. You can see Evans being very apologetic. Doesn't help the scoreboard though. Oh, Damien hitting us with a tweener.
Another exceptional length. The amount of racket clacking from Damien. Evans is playing exceptionally well.
Evans is hitting a very penetrating length.
Yeah.
It's the perfect height on the front wall. It's got enough pace.
6-1.
Great squash. Fantastic squash to watch. It's just so
I would like to see a bit more than that. What do you have to do to win a point?
Left block. Left block.
The defense.
7-1. Yeah, left.
Evans will be my worst nightmare to play against.
I've played Damien before. He's just such a difficult player to read. He's got fantastic technique. He's got great variation. He's fast. But he's up against an animal here that's... I don't know, it's just... I can't quite put my finger on it, Christoph. You and I have watched...
Oh my word.
Just as I say it.
8-1.
That's an absolute scandal. I mean...
Wow.
There we go. One of the Roland Nicks, trademark roll Nicks from Groenewald. Christoph, I wouldn't say Damien is playing a bad game. I would just say Evans is just playing next level.
Yeah, I think Damien's is playing well, but Evans' defense and absorbing, it's just almost the same as last night. That's what impressed us so much.
Great counter drop there by Damien.
Oh,
just being
out of it.
squeezed.
Oh, top of the tin.
Handout 9-2.
9-2. 2 to go. Feels a bit too late at this moment, Ligo.
Let's see.
No.
10-2.
Match ball. Absolute dominant display from Evans. And that's match.
11-2. Match to Evans.
It's a match.
3 games to love. 11-2, 11-3, 11-2.
Still a good tournament for Damien. I'm very sure he'll be strong, fit, and I'm sure he'll be back stronger than ever. Looking forward to seeing him. It was a great tournament, but absolute dominance from Evans.
Ja, Christoph. Great game. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next match will start at 19:50.
The next match scheduled for the next 25 minutes. We'll start streaming again. We don't know if we'll be joining you for that one again. But if we are, you'll recognize our voices. But for now, Christoph.
Sayonara.
Dreams are becoming a reality. With JSB Sports Betting, you can win life-changing money. Our biggest winner ever walked away with 7.4 million Namibian dollars. Why not you? Bet with JSB Sports Betting today and you could be next. Because here, anyone dreams are can be a winner.
Your millionaire journey starts with a simple step. Walking into one of our many convenient JSB shops located right across Namibia or going online to jsbsports.bet. We've made it easy for everyone. To participate, you need to be a registered, valid and verified JSB account holder, including bank confirmation and ID. You must also be of legal betting age in Namibia and legally permitted to gamble. Ready to turn a small bet into a huge win and join the Millionaire Mania? Let's dive in. The path to the grand prize starts with earning a silver ticket.
For the monthly silver ticket draw, it's simple. Place a $25 or more sportsbook bet to earn one entry within the calendar month. Each subsequent bet of $25 or more earns you an additional entry. Remember, cumulative bets do not count. For example, if you place 2 bets of $15, that won't qualify. Also, voided, cancelled, or cashed out bets do not count. At the end of each calendar month, we will randomly draw 10 silver tickets from all eligible entries. These winners will then form a specific group for that calendar month, heading closer to the big draw. The monthly draw will happen 7 days after each calendar month.
But that's not the only way to get a silver ticket or even a direct golden ticket.
And some lucky participants might even win a golden ticket directly from a JSB promotion or a partner giveaway, granting them entry into the final prize draw, provided they meet activation requirements. To retain your silver or golden ticket for the final prize draw, you must remain active within each subsequent month. Being active simply means following your favorite football team, placing bets of $25 Namibian on them or more. Follow us on our socials, and for more information, check out our T's and C's on our website. If you miss placing bets after retaining your silver or golden ticket, your ticket will then be forfeited and will not be redrawn.
All these paths lead to one incredible destination, the grand prize draw for $1 million Namibian dollars. The final draw for all groups will be held 7 days after the 24th of May 2026. The grand prize draw event will be held approximately 2 to 3 weeks after the end of the competition, and the exact location will be announced closer to the time.
This agreement outlines your obligation to make yourself available for reasonable publicity, promotional activities for up to 6 months, but not limited to photo shoots, interviews, and video appearances. We will also ask for a follow-up interview 12 months later to share your amazing story.
This helps us inspire others and showcase the real impact of the JSB Millionaire Mania. So, what are you waiting for? Visit your nearest JSB shop today or explore our convenient online platform. JSB encourages responsible gambling. Your millionaire journey starts with a simple step: walking into one of our many convenient JSB shops located right across Namibia, or going online to jsbsports.bet. We've made it easy for everyone. To participate, you need to be a registered, valid and verified JSB account holder, including bank confirmation and ID. You must also be of legal betting age in Namibia and legally permitted to gamble. Ready to turn a small bet into a huge win and join the Millionaire Mania? Let's dive in. The path to the grand prize starts with earning a silver ticket.
For the monthly silver ticket draw, it's simple. Place a $25 or more sportsbook bet to earn one entry within the calendar month. Each subsequent bet of $25 or more earns you an additional entry. Remember, cumulative bets do not count. For example, if you place 2 bets of $15, that won't qualify. Also, voided, cancelled, or cashed out bets do not count. At the end of each calendar month, we will randomly draw 10 silver tickets from all eligible entries. These winners will then form a specific group for that calendar month, heading closer to the big draw. The monthly draw will happen 7 days after each calendar month.
But that's not the only way to get a silver ticket or even a direct golden ticket.
And some lucky participants might even win a golden ticket directly from a JSB promotion or a partner giveaway, granting them entry into the final prize draw, provided they meet activation requirements. To retain your silver or golden ticket for the final prize draw, you must remain active within each subsequent month. Being active simply means following your favorite football team, placing bets of $25 Namibian on them or more. Follow us on our socials, and for more information, check out our T's and C's on our website. If you miss placing bets after retaining your silver or golden ticket, your ticket will then be forfeited and will not be redrawn.
All these paths lead to one incredible destination: the grand prize draw for $1 million Namibian dollars. The final draw for all groups will be held 7 days after the 24th of May 2026. The grand prize draw event will be held approximately 2 to 3 weeks after the end of the competition, and the exact location will be announced closer to the time.
This agreement outlines your obligation to make yourself available for reasonable publicity, promotional activities for up to 6 months, but not limited to photo shoots, interviews, and video appearances. We will also ask for a follow-up interview 12 months later to share your amazing story.
This helps us inspire others and showcase the real impact of the JSB Millionaire Mania. So, what are you waiting for? Visit your nearest JSB shop today or explore our convenient online platform. JSB encourages responsible gambling.
winger from Namibia. Up against the current world number 167, Hossam from Egypt. A tough match for the Namibian. He's still very young, as we've seen. But, he's been looking to take his opportunities against a tough opponent. Yeah, Hossam, who just this year has played tournaments in Switzerland and also in the USA. And of course in his home country in Egypt. First point of the second game goes to Hanekom. Crowd showing their appreciation. Hanekom taking the lead here in the second game. Francois Hanekom showing some of his talent so far. Staying in the fight against this highly ranked Egyptian opponent.
Straight to Hossam. And out for all.
Yeah, the high bounce, quite a characteristic of this tournament so far at this Wanderers Squash Club, with the new courts that has been built within the last year or so.
6-4. And out 5-6.
Yeah, another point for Hanekom, much to the enjoyment of the crowd.
And out 7-5. And out 6-7. And out 8-6.
Hossam looking to bring some of his tricks and entertaining shots into the game.
Nine, 6.
An important point won there by Hossam.
Ten, 6. Right box. Game ball. Eleven, 6. Game to Hossam. Hossam leads 2 games to love.
Hossam won the first 2 games 11-5 and 11-6. About quarterfinal 3 getting ready to start between Omlor from Germany number 3 seed, taking on another Egyptian that's in the last 8, Mohamed Gohar. And Mohamed Gohar that has not been part of any of the previous broadcast matches. Mohamed Gohar that in the round of 16 took out Blessing Muwati from Zimbabwe. 3 sets to 0. Match that lasted 30 minutes. Mohamed Gohar, did he have a bye in the first round, Stephen?
I think he did have a bye in the first round, yeah. All the top seeded players had byes in the first round, so he would have had a break there, but...
And then he took out Blessing.
Yeah, and obviously, Gohar is on another level. Look, this is going to be a very evenly matched match. I'm expecting. I think Yannick is the favorite, but Gohar is going to put up a very good fight. I mean, his sister's been the world #1 squash player for many years now. She also played in the World Juniors here in Windhoek in 2014, where she was the favorite to win that tournament after winning
15 seconds.
I think it was 3 years in a row. She lost in the semis that year. So he comes from a very big squash family. He's obviously grown up next to a squash court, held his first squash record when he was probably in diapers.
PSA, BDO, Namibian Open 2025.
As the ref welcomes the players.
Quarter-final match.
Yeah, this is going to be a very good game of squash. I haven't
Mohamed
really had the chance.
Gohar of Egypt to serve. Yannick Omlor of Germany to receive.
I haven't had the chance to see either of them on court yet. But yeah, so everyone that's told me about Yannick's game has been simply flabbergasted. He's a player of a very high level of skill of squash. I think he's the only lefty amongst all the top guys in this tournament, so he does bring that little bit of a different dynamic to his game as well. And he comes off a very big tournament in Germany. He ended up delaying his trip to Windhoek because he made it to the finals of that tournament. He lost in the finals in the end, but yeah, Germany's #3 after Simon Rosner and Rafael Kendra. So yeah, I think this is going to be a great game of squash.
Down. One love.
Just hitting the tin over there. Judging by the first rally, this is going to be a long game of attrition, of skill, of pace. And I think a game of patience as well, with the ball bouncing like it does here in Windhoek. It's going to be about which player can last the longest. And Gohar, being the Egyptian, they are slightly more adept to the hot and dry temperatures than the Europeans. So conditions-wise, I suppose it'll favor Gohar a little bit. So both players have certain things that are going to help in their favor. Let's just see who benefits the most.
Handout 1-all. Stroke to Omlor. 2-1.
That ball coming out of the front corner there, straight back at him. And that's definitely something that's going to play a role in these conditions. When the ball's bouncing like it does, when it does come out of the corner, it's going to come straight back to you. So you've got to make sure you keep those lines and lengths as tight as possible. Just like that one from Yannick Omlor there. Beautiful cross court, nice flat and hard. Second bounce dying in the back corner. Not much not much that Mr. Gohar could do about that. Oh, beats him for pace there.
Hand out
I don't think that's the shot that Yannick was expecting.
Down. Hand out 4-2.
So some great matches of squash this evening. The previous match with Rhys Evans from Wales taking on Damien Groenewald. I've seen Damien playing squash many times in my life, and I've never seen anyone take Damien down as hard as it was today. Damien definitely seemed like he was on his nerves. He wasn't himself. But Rhys showed his experience. I think his ranking is about 93 in the world at this stage. Highest ranking of about 75 or 76. So he's a player that's been there, done that at his young age. But looking at what he was able to do on the court this evening, and the players that he's expected to play in the semis, I think tomorrow night squash, no matter who plays in the semis, the crowd love that rally, showing their appreciation. As Yannick moves up to 5-2, the winner of this match, Rhys Evans, the winner of Dierwold's match later on. It's going to be fantastic squash. Ali Tolba absolutely dominating Akil from Austria. Yeah, the guys that have qualified so far have definitely proven they are two of the top four. And now we're going to see between Yannick, Mohamed Gohar, and then obviously Dierwold and Abdullah. Dierwold being a player that certainly can suffocate his opponents. He loves these conditions, just wants to run for days and days and days. Abdullah, a feisty player. We saw great shot, sending him the wrong way.
Hand out 3-5.
So Abdullah against Hossam yesterday. Abdullah showing his experience, getting right into Hafez's head there.
6-3.
Putting a lot of pressure on the referees, getting some pressure calls out of them. And yeah, he won that game at the end. So he's going to obviously try that again with Dierwold tonight. You can expect a lot of pushing the ref with the ref's buttons, trying to put the ref under pressure. And it'll be interesting to see how JP Brits, the tournament referee, handles that pressure. I'm quite sure that Dierwold has got enough experience not to let it phase him. But I think it's going to be a very entertaining game of squash.
Was the referee in that match, was it JP or was it somebody else?
With Abdullah and Hafez, it was
7-3.
Two of the players. So in the first, second, and third rounds, the players ref each other's matches. So it was players. JP unfortunately can't ref all the matches, so that was one that he wasn't reffing. But we saw last night with the last match with JP how consistent he is and how strict he is. And if the players realize that he's gonna stick to his rules and stay consistent and be as strict as he was last night, then I can't see them chancing their arm and trying to push his buttons, because JP doesn't take nonsense. Yannick won't be happy with that. I think that ball went towards the middle of the court. The option was probably the right one because Gohar was stuck behind him, so he would have wanted to put that one away.
$5-7.
Stroke ball there to Gohar. And just a shout out to all of our... Oh, Yannick won't be happy with that. A rare loose mistake, unforced error. So all of our members that have been here all day, squash does get tiring. We've got some of our guys that have gone home a little bit earlier. The JJ twins, you guys are missing a fantastic game of squash. We look forward to seeing all of you here tomorrow and supporting all the other players, the A divisions, the B divisions, C divisions, the ladies. We've got some top South African ladies that are coming up from South Africa. Danae van Sail just arrived, Shalomi Truter, Alexandra Cummins, there's going to be some amazing ladies squash tomorrow as well. So we invite all the members of the public to come and enjoy world-class squash with us here at Wanderers. As this rally picks up a bit of pace now. Oh, good fetch. Nope.
Thank you.
Crowd appreciating the honesty there. The ball
7-all.
bounced twice.
Right box.
This game still remains in the balance at 7-all. Yannick started off the stronger one, but Gohar making his way back. Yeah, we're gonna have this is a real game of squash that we've got on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, 8-7 left box.
Gohar moves into the lead for the first time in this match. Oh, lovely drop shot.
9-7.
Yannick playing a loose shot there. Obviously, when the ball comes off the glass first, you know it's going to shoot back to the front. Gohar waited patiently. Yannick was stuck behind him. Couldn't do much. And from there, Gohar knew exactly what to do. Put through a beautiful drop up front there. Moves to 9-7. Oh, I think that's the first unforced error we've seen from Mohamed Gohar in this match.
Now, 9-all.
Glad to see it's been a very clean game so far. Both players clearing the ball, clearing the, okay, there hasn't been much loose shots to be heard of.
Yes,
In the middle of my
Yes,
sentence. Spoke too early.
9-all.
So JP's a ref that doesn't give a stroke very easily. So 9 out of 10 times, if there's any form of doubt, you're going to get a let. Both players sticking to a very basic game in this first set. I'm sure once they've sussed each other out a little bit, they'll definitely be changing their games up, figuring out what has worked, what hasn't worked.
Game ball.
Omlor goes to game ball up. And let's see if Gohar is going to be able to respond to that, keep himself in this first set.
Handout, 10-all, player must win by 2 points.
All right, so the game goes into its first tiebreaker, first set, first tiebreaker. And that's what you expect at this level when the players are all very evenly matched. Squash is what they do for a living, full-time pros, top 100 in the world. Very evenly matched.
No let.
Gohar asking for a let. JP saying sorry, that ball was
Handout.
short
11-10.
and he didn't
Game
feel
ball.
that Gohar had a chance of picking that up. So that gives Omlor another chance at game ball. The set already taking 12 minutes. Oh, it's a tin there from Gohar. You can see the
12-10.
frustration.
Game to Omlor. Omlor leads 1 game to love.
Yannick Omlor takes that set in 13 minutes, score 12-10 as our juniors walk on court to make sure they get the court service, keep that court nice and clean. So Andrew, this is your first stint of commentating on squash. Are you ready to hang up the boots of commentating on rugby and moving to a squash commentator? Have we nearly convinced you?
Play will resume in 60 seconds.
Yeah, it's not maybe as easy as it looks. as you like.
You gotta learn the game first, right?
Yeah, it's quite technical. Some of the terminology I've had to learn through the course of the tournament. What a let and a nick and a
stroke
and boasting and
terminology
like that.
30
It
seconds.
helps to know that.
Yeah, well, Andrew, next time, the BDO is growing. The BDO Namibian Open's growing. Our sponsors are growing. Everyone's loving the game. The sport in Namibia is growing.
15
So
seconds.
I think the way things are going now, in the next year or two, we're going to be bringing some of the best players, top 30, 20 players in the world, hopefully. So, I think it's going to be amazing squash. This is already amazing squash, but I think as we keep growing and keep on bringing this wonderful game of ours to the public of Namibia, I think we're going to be getting a lot more of this.
Omlor leads 1 game to love. Level.
How do you like my headline for tomorrow's story? This was before today's matches. And for
Who am I allowed to say that?
Okay, yeah.
We'll set up to end the giant killer. That's a very good question, to be honest, Andrew. The giant killer, Ali Tolba, came into this tournament
And
ranked
out
276 in the world, and he's beaten two top 50 players at the London Open. Yesterday took off Taufik, who's a number 63 in the world, ranking more than 200 places above him. And today taking out Akil as well. I'm not sure what Akil's world ranking is, but it's obviously quite a bit. So he's just knocking off, as you say, giants left, right, and center. So, yeah, tomorrow he gets to play against Rhys Evans, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And watching Rhys's match against Damien tonight, wow, Andrew, I wouldn't put it past Rhys. That he played an absolutely unbelievable, flawless, faultless game of squash. So, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But the Egyptians have all been invited for a breakfast with the Egyptian ambassador tomorrow morning. So let's see what they put in Ali's breakfast and see what it does to his squash.
Reese appears very methodical in his movement and in his decision making.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
look, I
out.
mean,
1-0.
you don't reach the top 100 in the world without that. I mean, his highest ranking was 76 in the world. His technique, he's got a very interesting technique, which I've found very different to the other guys. With other guys, they lift their backswing and then they stroke the ball. With Reese, he's got incredible racket speed, so he holds his racket on top of his backswing much longer than any of the other players I've seen, which makes him... Oh, what a shot. Great length there by Yannick Omlor. And so he holds his racket, his backswing a lot longer, which makes it a lot more difficult to read, but then his follow through, his swing is so quick. It's unbelievably fast. And I mean, I was sitting right in front of the pavilion when we watched that, and yeah, it was, you could see Damien was really struggling to read him. Yet, Ali Tolba, if you watch his games, has also been faultless.
Right box.
So I don't know.
3-1.
I can't call it. I really
Right
can't.
box.
But as you say, Ali has been the giant killer of this tournament so far. In fact, not only this tournament, but over the last few weeks.
That up. 4-1.
Yannick's pulling away in this second set now with 4-1, but I think he was also around about 3 or 4-1 up in the first set, and then Gohar came back. But Yannick looks like he's found his stride. I was speaking to a lot of the European guys who are actually considering on a more regular basis coming to Namibia and just spending 2 or 3 weeks out here just to train at altitude for their fitness. Because they're all super excited for their squash when they get back home. Oh, that is a killer of a drop shot.
Hand out.
Oh no,
2-4.
Sorry, he hit the tin there. It looked really good on screen. Yeah, so the guys are really excited to get back home, the extra fitness that they've got here. So the guys have already told me, several of them have indicated that they would love to come back to Namibia for 2 or 3 weeks, train with the locals here, and use this as an opportunity to work on their fitness, get used to altitude, and prepare themselves for pre-season for when they get back to their local clubs and play for their national
It's been up the whole week.
PSA representation.
5-2.
Gohar just querying the ref decision there. JP saying straightforward, sorry mate. No let there. Oh, it's great hands. Oh, it's a very good
Hand out.
Very good shot there. Yannick playing a looser ball, giving Gohar a rare opportunity to attack. And that's obviously one of the differences about playing at altitude. When the ball bounces so much, if you don't get that attacking shot perfect, it makes its way all the way back to your opponent and he can just carry on with the rally. Oh, Yannick.
4-5.
Couple of unforced errors in this match. Squash has been great, but I don't think either player is going to be happy with the unforced errors that they've been making. It obviously comes with a bit more pressure. They are playing in the quarters, looking for a spot in the semi-finals, and by qualifying for those semi-finals, you earn mega points in the PSA rankings. So they'll both be wanting to qualify for that, because I think they're also both in a situation on their rankings. If they don't qualify, they'll lose points from this tournament.
Stroke to Gohar.
So Gohar gets a stroke there,
5-all.
takes the score back to 5-all, and he pulls off his good comeback. Yeah, just a shout out to Martin Rolf, who is the guy that came up from South Africa last week. Pulled off
5-all.
absolute magic, replaced 2 of our floors and fixed up and patched up our other 2, and got our floors to a world-class condition in the space of a week. So Martin, if you're watching, if you're listening, thank you so much. Floors are playing great, and yeah, everyone's very complimentary about how the courts are playing right now. Martin made his way all the way up from Pretoria. Oh, great shot.
6-5.
Drove up in his bucky. His guys were working at 6 o'clock in the morning till about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Next day, 6 o'clock in the morning, right through the day. It was amazing to see how they grafted in this heat. That week that they were here was exceptionally hot. So it's great to see what they were able to do for us. The pace of this set has suddenly picked up. Guys chasing each other a little bit more, hitting it flatter, hitting it harder. Up until now, both players up to the task. Oh, it's great fetching. Oh, it's great squash.
Left box, 7-5.
So Gohar's really got the momentum now after being 4-1 down. The last few points, it's gone up to 6-1. So Yannick will definitely want to get that momentum back, get that concentration back, and put that pressure right back onto Mohamed Gohar.
$8-5.
Oh no.
9-5.
Clearly see the frustration starting to build up there with Yannick. There we go. Okay, so now...
And out, 6-9.
Yannick Omlor has now got the chance to get his way, make his way back into this game. But he's definitely going to have to keep his discipline now. No more loose shots, no more silly tins. Get those lengths right. You see, as soon as you play that
And
burst
now 10-6.
or a
Game
drop
ball.
that your opponent can pick up, you're in big trouble. That he can pick up, you're in trouble. And that's exactly what happened there. It's got to be pinpoint perfect.
Stroke to
Stroke
Gohar.
there, and Gohar takes that set 11-6.
11-6.
Right, so
game to Gohar. 1 game all.
Yannick Omlor will walk off there, and he'll definitely need to reset. You can see the German contingency, Jan Wipperfuth and Finn Koch, walking straight to his corner. And they're going to give him a word or two. Definitely helps having a team with you. The Egyptian contingencies come with 6 players, so if I look around the corner here, I'm sure all of them are sitting with him, trying to give him their 2 cents worth.
Play will resume in 60 seconds.
Yeah, Andrew, I must say, with what the local squash players have been able to gain from having a tournament like this over the last week, not only as spectators, but also training with a lot of these guys. I know Groenewald van Niekerk was training with our junior Francois Hanekom day before yesterday, and I've had a few sessions. I had a session with Hossam from Egypt. We lost yesterday to Abdallah. I had a session with Jimmy van Niekerk. Can you believe Jimmy van Niekerk from Eastern Cape? And he's English speaking and he can't speak Afrikaans. Jimmy, if you're listening,
15 seconds.
you're going to have to stay in Windhoek a bit
Players
longer so
back
that
on
you can
court,
learn your native language. Joshua Roberts, thanks for the session yesterday, guys. And everyone else that's been knocking with the local players, we really appreciate it. Miguel Lombard, who's one of the sponsored players from Western Province. He came here a few times over lunchtime before the tournament started and trained with myself, Liugu van Rooyen, Christoph Knutze, Clinton McLeod. So it's been great. And
Mr. Gohar, please be ready to play on time. Thank you.
It's not only us that I'm talking about. There's numerous Namibian players. We had Finn Koch and John Anderson. Finn Koch from Germany, John Anderson from South Africa, giving coaching lessons to our juniors on Monday afternoon. So really, squash in Namibia is certainly going to be able to benefit from this tournament in the long run. Oh, he went for the nick there.
One love.
And he actually nailed that. That was an unbelievable shot.
Down.
Oh.
Handout 1-0.
Won't be the happiest with that one, obviously. That was a setter to put away. Goes around the back this time. Gohar deals with that nicely. And they're sussing each other out now with good length, nice and tight. You'll see if we get that camera angle from the front left there, you'll see exactly how tight these balls are. Good fetching there from Gohar. Oh, good drop. What's he going to... Oh, he sent him the wrong way. Very good delay. Yannick thought he was going to play a boast or a cross court. Very good shot there from Gohar. So Yannick is now under pressure at this point in time. Obviously walking into this match as the favorite, and if Gohar does walk away as the winner, there's been several upsets in this tournament. I wouldn't say Gohar winning will be a major upset, but an upset nevertheless. Gohar querying that stroke. As far as I'm concerned, that is a clear stroke.
Yes, late.
Late being called there, point gets replayed. Oh. Now see, that's the perfect length.
3-2.
You know, when the ball's flying like it does here in Windhoek, you don't need to smash the ball as hard as you can, because that, if you take that pace off the ball, you want that second bounce to be dying in the back corner. If you hit the ball too hard, you're going to overhit 7 out of 10 times. Take some pace off the ball, let it bounce a meter or two in front of the box, or behind the box at least, and make your opponent work and get into the back there.
Handout 3-0.
Well, it's just turning into a tough rally where both players are working each other very hard, getting those balls into all four corners. Oh, he goes for the cross-court drop. Wasn't very tight. Oh, no, he won't be happy with that. First loose shot of the rally goes to Gohar. Looks like he snapped his strings.
4-3.
And as soon as Gohar plays that loose shot, Yannick hit that into the tin. He will not be happy with that, especially considering the situation of the set and the match.
Right box. Four, 3.
All right, let's see what happens now. So Gohar's back in the lead.
Oh. 5-3.
Mohamed Gohar showing fantastic hands there. Realizing that Yannick was on his left-hand side, putting a cross-court drop, but that ball staying in the nick, not coming out. Doing a bit of topspin on that one from Yannick. Oh, that was filthy.
Handout 4-5.
Absolutely filthy from Yannick Omlor. As he claws his way back into the set. Oh, unable to get that
5-all.
ball coming out of the neck, not bouncing at all. Even Stevens, 1-all, 5-all. Unfortunately, with this angle, it's very difficult to justify the amount of bounce to our viewers. But if you see from ground level, you'll notice that there's some... Oh, that was such a good cross court.
Left
Good
box,
delay, good hold.
6-5.
That ball's so hot now, it's bouncing nearly shoulder height at times. So, yeah, a lot of excessive bounce. But at the end of the day, both players playing in the same conditions, same court. All depends with who deals with the conditions the best, isn't it? Oh no, Yannick. Not happy with himself.
7-5.
Not happy with that at all. Oh, the guys are nicking a few of them today.
Handout 6-7.
That ball's still rolling all the way to Swakopmund. Oh no.
Handout 8-6.
Okay, so Yannick Omlor is part of the German army, so I hope he puts his soldier helmet on now and starts marching along and gets his game right. He won't be happy with the amount of... Oh, it's a stroke as well. A lot of unforced errors, very loose. All of a sudden, it feels like he's lost concentration. I don't know if he's tiring or if the altitude's getting to him.
Handout 7-10, game ball.
Definitely hasn't been the cleanest, most attractive game we've seen in this tournament so far. Another 10.
8-10, game ball. Yes, late. 8-10, game ball.
All right, so the ref call only going to a let there, which I think was fair. Gohar was pretty much out of the way. Oh! Crowd loved that. That was filthy. Someone arrest that man because that should be illegal. Game back into the balance here, 9-10. One more point takes it from Yannick, takes it into a tiebreaker. One more point from Gohar. Gives him the set. Oh, he just picked that up. Very good movement there from Yannick Omlor. Back to basics. Oh, he plays the post. Oh, what a drop shot from Mohamed Gohar.
11-9,
takes
game
that
to Gohar.
set 11-9.
Gohar leads 2 games to 1.
All of a sudden, right at the end of that rally, at the end of that set, picked up a bit of pace, picked up a bit of momentum, So Gohar goes into the fourth set with a 2-1 lead. And once again, the underdog is in front. So yeah, this tournament has been full of surprises. It just shows you how tightly competitive this tournament is. And yeah, Yannick is obviously going to come all guns blazing in the fourth. This tournament means a lot for him, for his world ranking. Obviously the prize money is quite a big difference. So he'll definitely want to make sure that he puts everything out there or leaves everything out on that court in order to qualify for that semi-final tomorrow evening.
In the meantime, Stephen, also the men's A division that's started today. Was there any results from the first day that you thought were interesting?
Yeah, look, Blessing Muwati taking on Joshua Roberts. We got two Joshuas in this tournament. Joshua Roberts up front, Blessing beating Joshua 3-love. I think Blessing was the favorite to win that from the beginning. I trained with Joshua. I have trained with Blessing in the past. I did expect Joshua to come a bit closer than that. But yeah, I think that result was to a degree expected. Joshua said straight up after his match his opponent was fitter than him, and we know Blessing is one of the fittest on the circuit. Jimmy van Niekerk, Joshua's mate that came up with him from the Eastern Cape, taking down Kyle Kriel, Namibia's former number 1, 11-8, 9-11, 11-8, 11-7. So Kyle certainly showing that he can still play at that level. But yeah, Jimmy van Niekerk is a fitness freak. If you look at him, he looks like he runs marathons all day long. So he took out Kyle Kriel there 3-1.
Gohar leads
Hassam,
2-1.
Hossam beat Malek Abozara 3-love. I think we were all expecting that match to be a lot closer than it was. And then Finn Koch from Germany taking on a local German in Timo Huster, one of our juniors, 11-8, 11-8, 11-5, which I think Timo can be very proud of. A good fight there against a top squash player. Yeah, and then we can go into a few more of those games in a little bit.
One love. Two love. Left box.
So Gohar started this set dominating with a 2-love lead, but as we've seen with all the other sets, the player that has the early lead doesn't necessarily keep the lead.
Down.
But
3-love.
Yannick Omlor starting to show a little bit of frustration. Gohar going for his nicks and whacking them. Oh, there we go. Yannick just playing a very good length there, taking the pace off the ball.
1-3. Stroke to Gohar.
Stroke there from Gohar to Gohar. Again,
out 4-1.
Yannick playing a loose shot down the middle of the court. And at this level, the players are always going to hold their shots. They'll never play, very seldom play through that.
5-1.
Gohar running away with a very good start here. So to all of our coastal players, members that are from Swakopmund, Walfish Bay, if you guys are watching, give us a shout out. Buccaneers, SFC. Oh, great shot there from Yannick hitting the nick.
Handout 2-5.
To the coastal guys that couldn't make it to Windhoek, we wish you guys were here. We are so glad to have the guys like Trevor Grana, Brandon Grana. Oh no.
3-5.
At least the guys at the coast can hear how loud our tin is here in Windhoek. Yeah, we've got the Grana brothers from Walfish Bay. We've got Carla Fente from Walfish Bay, Sean Fourie from Swakop, Zanti Hansen from Swakop, Judy Rotenbach also from Swakop. So we've got a couple of coastal players that have come up. Dani Greef from Walfish Bay. I hope I'm not missing anyone. It's great having them here. But I really hope for next year's NAM Open we get the rest of
And out,
Buccaneers and Swakopmund to come and
6-3.
take part in this absolutely amazing event. As Gohar starts to show his dominance with a 7-3. Oh, the tins are flying here.
7-3.
Tins are flying. The guys are going to have to start putting their earplugs in because this is getting loud. Very loose, very scrappy squash from what we're used to. Oh, another tin.
Hand out 4-7.
A lot of disbelief here from the crowds become quiet. No one really understands what's going on. The players look confused. Let's see what happens now. Oh yeah.
5-7.
Confused Gohar. I think he'll confuse most people in the crowd with that shot. Looked like he was going for a cross court, moved like a cross court, and then he played a beautiful tight shot down the line. So let's see. This is his last chance, Harvey. 5-7 down. Omlor having been one of the favourites from the beginning to at least reach the semis. If Gohar wins this, then that guarantees an all-Egyptian semi-final on the one side. No, he's tinned that.
Hand out 8-5.
Score goes up to 8-5, serving from the left.
Nine five.
9-5. Yannick looking very dumbfounded, not sure what to do, what is going wrong compared to how his squash was early in the
10-5,
tournament.
match ball.
10-5. Match ball to Gohar. Let's see if Yannick can pull a rabbit out the hat here. Oh, great movement. Great reading of the game. Is it a little bit too late though? Yes, it is. Gohar finishes that, sends Yannick the wrong way, and we've got another upset here, ladies and gentlemen. A big win there for Mohamed Gohar. Crowd really appreciating it.
11-6.
Gohar looking
11-9,
very,
11-5.
very forlorn and frustrated with himself as the crowd really appreciates what they've witnessed here from the Egyptian. Very good game, very clean game. No arguing with the referee. And now we head over to our final match of the evening, I believe, Andrew. Groenewald van Niekerk, South Africa's number 1, world number 69, is going to be taking on Abdallah Amir from Egypt. These guys have had some serious battles in the past, so I think we're gonna see a lot of pressure being put on the referee, tournament referee JP Brits. A lot of arguing, a lot of difference of opinion. So let's see what happens. Groenewald generally a very clean mover on court. But I think the Egyptians feel, or Mohamed Abdullah Amir at least, is going to feel that one way to beat Groenewald is to get into his head. So let's see what happens. Andrew, I think we're in for a humdinger of a game of squash. You can see the crowd is really getting excited. For everyone that's not here, you're missing out. The beers are cold, the Jägermeister's cold, the brandy's cold, and the guys are really becoming festive as we head into the last match for tonight. Remember, tomorrow we're going to have some amazing squash. The first matches start at 11 a.m. Matches are being played at Wanderers Squash Club and Klein Windhoek Squash Club, because we've got 247 matches in total, and obviously over 5 days, even that doesn't fit into the 4 courts at Wanderers. So Klein Windhoek's got some matches. If you're on that side of town, head over, support the guys, and make sure you get to Wanderers tomorrow evening at about 7 o'clock. The final match is going to start at 8:45 this evening, so get your drinks full. The match will start in 5 minutes.
Dreams are becoming a reality. With JSB Sports Betting, you can win life-changing money. Our biggest winner ever walked away with 7.4 million Namibian dollars. Why not you? Bet with JSB Sports Betting today and you could be next. Because here, anyone dreams of it can be a winner.
So by hierdie toernooi laas jaar. Ons kan seker. Ons kan nog 'n bietjie wag. Want met die musiek in die agtergrond. Ja. Wat je naam is? Andrew. Dan kan ik je goed vragen terwijl ons... Dus ik je vragen van de vorige wedstrijden en die uitslaan. Okay.
30 seconds. "15 seconds. Player back on court, please." PSA BDO Namibian Open 2025 quarterfinal match. Abdullah Amir of Egypt to serve. Groenewald van Niekerk of South Africa to receive. Best of 5 games. Level.
Good evening and welcome to this final quarterfinal of this Namibian Open for 2025. Serving, we have Groenewald van Niekerk in the dark kit, and he's playing against our PSA seems to got it wrong there. It's Abdullah Amir, not Hafiz. My name is Michael. I'm joined by Andrew. Good evening to you, Andrew.
Good evening, Michael.
This should be an interesting match because these two players played in this event last year, the same stage. And I believe Groenewald van Niekerk was 2 games to love up. Abdullah Amir managed to tie it back at 2 games each, and then van Niekerk took the 5th. So these two players will be familiar with each other. Certainly expect, we've been seeing long attritional rallies throughout tonight's play. Ball is flying around. That will continue. And Oswald gets lit. Have you seen any of Amir's matches, Andrew?
We broadcast one earlier match yesterday of Groenewald. He looked impressive. And yeah, we haven't seen Abdullah Amir in our broadcast yet.
Yes, so Groenewald played John Anderson yesterday, a fellow South African player. And Abdullah played his Egyptian teammate.
To love.
And that was a real humdinger of a match. Went down to a 5th game tiebreak, I think. We prevailed. A lot of refereeing decisions in that match. A lot of stop, start, squash. Not necessarily the prettiest match to watch for an audience, but he got through it.
73 minutes later.
Yeah, I know that he did. But certainly a very determined player, Abdullah Amir. He's very tall. I think he's about 6'4", 193, 194 centimeters. He has a chance in the front. Misses length. Yeah, if you're Groenewald, it's a great length there by Amir.
2-all.
If you're van Niekerk, you want to avoid your shots being in the mid-court. I mean, at this level, that's something that you can never really afford, but especially against a very tall and powerful player who's able to hit winning lengths like we saw in that previous rally. Because players like that can take their space and really control the middle. I think there's a stroke there. Little mini hug there by the players. Van Niekerk is the South African #1, South African champion. He has been the South African champion since 2021, I think. He's a very physically strong player. As we see a mistake there by his Egyptian opponent. Van Niekerk certainly is not afraid of long rallies. He is very solid, makes few errors, and he's been working with Nick Matthew in the UK the last couple of years. It's helped his attacking game, but the very strong defensive foundation that he has is still ever present. He's also at 28. He is a fair bit older than his younger opponent, Abdullah Amir, 21 years old. chance for Groenewald. It goes loose. Oh, that's a great line there.
Handout 3-4.
Egyptian player showing his powerful ball striking right there. Yeah, but Andrew, I expect this first game to be a very long one. I think it will be parts of Niekerk's strategy to really test what his opponent is made of physically after that long match he had last night. And of course, at this level, if you put a lot of work into your opponent's legs in the first game, that can reap rewards later on. And he finds the nick. Superb shot there
Box, 4-all.
by Amir.
Mr. Hafez, just prevent from wiping your hand on the back. You've got the towel in the front. 4-all.
Oh, great one of them.
5-4.
You can see from this camera angle the players, how tight they're keeping the ball down the walls. Certainly not because of how fast the ball is at altitude. We aren't seeing these players volley the ball as much as we might normally. That's a ripper of a boast there, and the fist pump.
6-4 left box.
This is good work from the young Egyptian player here. He looks to have backed up his match last night quite well. And he's using a bit of height there. And again. Could have volleyed that for Niekerk there. Fast around the middle.
Down.
And makes a mistake there, Groenewald.
7-4.
So, Abdullah, Amir, Hafez, 7-4 up in this first game. This is a big rally here. The difference between 8-4 and 7-5 is massive. Nice short work here by the South African buddy, sent the wrong way.
8-4.
That's really good work there by Abdullah. 8-4 up. Commanding position in this first game. Niekerk is the top highest seed left in this tournament, with our top seed losing last night. Against the cat and mouse down this left wall. He's defending well here, the young Egyptian. He's gone for a nick there, but gives the stroke away.
Stroke for Niekerk. Handout 5-8.
imperative for Van Niekerk's campaign in this first game that he won that last point. Clever shot there by Abdullah. And there he goes, lifting the ball again. Let's see Van Niekerk controlling this rally. He's really in the middle. Scrambling there, the big man, but he's got wheels. And there we hear the crowd.
6-8.
Namibia and South Africa, of course, being neighboring countries, there'll be a lot of support for Van Niekerk here, the South African.
6-8.
But that was a better rally from him. He was really moving his tall opponent. I thought there was a nick, but not. Yes, nice finish.
7-8.
So into the late game we go here. It's the second time that Amir has gone for a nick off the serve there. You can see Van Niekerk hitting the ball quite flat. A lot of top spin on his shots. He's very effective on this court, especially on the forehand side. Chance. Oh, and he finds it's in.
8-all.
That's a big error there. And that 8-4 lead is now evaporated. Massive rally, this one. If Van Niekerk loses it, then his hard work and momentum is a bit lost in the last period of play. He'll be searching for an unforced error from his opponent, I think. But Abdullah, you can see, he's looking at finding his length again. Here's the boast. That's a tin there.
9-8. Right box.
So Van Niekerk just sneaking into the lead here. What does Amir Hafez do here? Certainly on the tee in this rally, and there he finds the winner. It's good work from
And
him.
out. 9-all.
He needed that point. Oh boy, did he need it. But this is exciting. 9-all in the first game. Yeah, at the risk of sounding too obvious, this is the biggest point of the game so far. Great length, but well defended there. Thunderous ball striking here from both players. Yeah, but they've slowed things down a little bit. Tell both players know just how important this rally is. Neither wants to make a mistake. Neither's gone to the front of the court just yet. There's an attack. Chance for Niekerk. He goes deep. But the big man lunges. Loose drop. Massive, massive point this. That's well defended. This rally really is boiling now. Gone for the nick.
Stroke to Van Niekerk.
And there's the stroke. The crowd goes wild.
Handout 10-9. Game ball.
So the second seed has a game ball. How does the Egyptian respond here to the South African has really knuckled down since he was 4-8 down. Great post and the counter drop. And there, oh, what a great rally this is. Thunderous ball striking once again. And there it is, the first game.
11-9.
The second seed claims it, 11-9.
Van Niekerk leads 1 game to love.
-17-minute first game there. See to see how physical that was.
Play will resume in 60 seconds.
There, finally. That was a tough first game, Andrew. Very physically draining.
Every single point was like an event. It's like a really tightly contested.
Yeah, at this level that can happen certainly. But this is going to be a big mental test for Abdullah Hafez now. He had a big lead in that first game and he ended up losing it. Certainly has the position of the tee at the moment. That goes out of court.
Hand out, one love.
Sometimes what can happen is one player can have a big lead in an opening game, lose it, and then lose confidence while their opponent gains momentum from coming from behind. I wonder if that is what we might see here. Certainly Van Niekerk will make himself hard to break down. It is the hallmark of his game. Whereas I think Hafez will be looking to use his power and his ball striking, but he needs to win the tee first. Look there, great shot.
No let.
No, he won't get a let there.
The ball past you. The ball is far past you. No, the ball is in the corner.
I think
hand out 1-all.
Abdullah's being a bit misleading with his depiction of events there.
Down.
Into the tin, and there's a lifeline.
Hand out 2-1.
So can the young Egyptian establish himself in the second game? Slight lead here at the start. That's good power again from him. He really is very dangerous around the middle of the court. Clever there. Very clever.
3-1.
Very clever. Let the ball go. And into his
Mustafiz, please leave the back glass. Please leave the back glass. I know, but okay, that's 3-1.
Just a bit of confusion there. The referee not wanting the players to touch the back glass.
Stroke to our face.
Gets a stroke. That was well worked again.
4-1.
He's won the middle of the court there and then used his power from the right hand side, and his forehand forced the loose shot by Van Niekerk. This is good. 4-1 from him. It's a rash error there from the South African. Just stayed in. And there it goes out.
Right box, 6-1.
You can see this is very good here from the 8th seed. He's winning in the middle of the court and then using his ball striking to really hit devastating drives. There's been an improvement in his length in the second game. You can see there. Oh, that's nice work. Chance. Here goes the flick and the winner. And it's good to see the crowd.
7-1.
The crowd appreciating the skill in that shot there. So the 8th seed, 7-1 up. This is a really phenomenal response from him after losing that first game. Meanwhile, the South African, he needs to find his length. He's lost it. We'll see if he'll take a few more risks there as here's the winner.
Handout 2-7.
But that was set up by him going short and forcing the lob. I wonder if we'll see him do more of that, because he's been playing almost exclusively to the back of the court for most of the match so far. Now the drop and the stroke.
Handout 8-2.
There we see the danger of going short but not accurately. You give your opponent an angle, and the Egyptian was more than happy to feast on that. So 8-2 in a really commanding position here. Yep.
9-2.
9-2, and this one looks like it'll be over soon, the second game. Not if he keeps doing that though, into the tip.
3-9.
Yeah, I think if you're the second seed here, as it's the winner, you'll want to make sure that even if you lose the second game, you lose it playing well. Find momentum again. Frustration there from Hafez. A couple of cheap errors from him. He will not want to let his opponent back into this game. Well, he still has the big 4-point gap lead. It's a nice finish. And I think should Van Niekerk take this next point and make the gap to just 2 points, then things really are going to get interesting, because that might mean that the Egyptian will start feeling the pressure. Clever trickle boast. Exciting rally. And another mistake.
7-9.
This is going to be an interesting point. What does Hafez do here? Good length there. And again. Chance. He really is dominating the middle of the court here, the Egyptian. But the rally keeps going. Oh, great length there. Loose post. Trickle. And another. That's his huge stretch. This is the best rally of the game so far. Big stretch there by the Egyptian, staying in it. You hear the crowd gasping. Just slow things down. My, what a fitting point for such a massive stage in this second game. And the topspin drive. Up goes the lob. Hafez is looking a bit ragged. What a phenomenal rally. And he's still in it. Yeah! I think that was the rally of the match.
Mr. Hafez.
Great to see the crowd.
Mr. Hafez, I saw that. Conduct warning. Don't do that again. You untied your shoe. I saw that.
The referee.
Please fix it quickly.
The referee is alert to some of the wily tricks that the players might employ after such a long rally. Some players have been known to untie their
8-9 from the
shoelaces,
left.
buy themselves a little bit more time. I don't think he'll try that again, and to do that would be quite risky. Massive point that. Yes, and we can see there that's a mistake.
9-all.
Sometimes massive rallies like that immediately lead to a payoff, and they are worth more than just 1 point. Now then, 9-all. We were seen this move before in the first game. I can definitely see that Abdullah's first step is a little bit slower, coming off the mark. But he's hanging in there. This is very courageous from the Egyptian. Looks to be physically struggling, and yet he's still in it. Here goes the boast. Chance. Loose. Good defense here from the South African, staying in it. Just slowing it down there. Oh, what a great trickle boast. The chance. But he stays in it. Oh, wow.
Stroke to Van Niekerk.
Yeah.
Mr. Face, please keep playing. You were there just a point before. Left box. No. No, I can. Please play. 10-9
Referee
game ball.
ticking a strict line. And here we have a game ball. Massive point here. Yet again, Abdullah Hafez was 8-2 up. That's a great lob. And here's the chance. What does Dewald do? Goes deep. Big stretch there by the Egyptian. Brutal rallies here at the end of the second game. Good. Oh, it's a great length. Another lung burster here. Big cross court, and the winner.
Hand out 10-all. Player to win by 2 points.
So to a tiebreak we go, Andrew. I think there will probably be more long rallies ahead. The South African was lucky there. In goes the trickle. Oh, that's a great shot there. And the fist pump.
11-10.
What a time to bring
Game
that
ball.
out. He'll be very pleased that that came off. And a game ball for the Egyptian. 8th seed. It's gone for the nick. Oh, what a great counter drop.
Court service, please. Mr. Fezia, please use the towel box. Mr. Van Niekerk, if you want to use the towel box.
That was a bit, we can see that Abdullah Hafez just went for a cross-court nick early in that last point, and
Thank you.
that really was a bit rash, I think. Understandably, he wanted to try to see if he could convert his game ball, but that set him up there.
11-all.
Now 11-all. The longer this goes on, the more important it becomes. But my gut feel here is that Hafez must win this second game. It's going to be mentally incredibly taxing to get back. This time Van Niekerk reads it. Oh, and he finds the winner.
Handout 12-11, game ball.
Second chance here for the Egyptian. Let's see. Will he be more patient in this rally, or will he go for something? Good defensive play from both players. Bit of a change up there by Van Niekerk. And a good one. He's not yet played that forehand drop from the back right this whole match. And he used this to move his opponent out of position and then hit the winner deep left. Andrew, which of these two players looks physically better to you at this stage?
No let.
Ooh, gets a no let.
3-2. There's minimal interference and you... No.
The referee being strict there.
Don't talk to me like that, okay? I'll make my own judgment. 13-12, game ball.
So a game ball to the second seed. What a coup this would be for him to win this second game after having been 2-8 down. Chance. Yes, and the powerful fade kill there. 13-all. This tiebreak is almost becoming a game within a game itself. Andrew, which of these two players looks physically fresher to you at this stage? Oh, and the mistake.
For a longer
Handout,
match, the longer it goes
14-13,
on,
game ball.
I would back Devold, I think.
Yeah, he looks a bit smoother still in his movements. Not to add in the mental stress it would place Abdullah under to go 2 games to love down. But now let's see. What does the young Egyptian have in his locker here? Can he save another game ball? This really shows just the extreme mental demands of the game of squash at this level. It's worked well from the cross court. Nearly finds the neck. Loose drop. Ah, and the mistake.
15-13
from the Egyptian gives the South African the second game. 2 games to love up. How important will that prove to be? We just see a replay there, I think, of that lead situation. It's a tough one. There was interference, but Hafez was through to play the ball. I wonder if he had perhaps stopped just short of playing the ball there. If he'd stopped around there and asked, you can just see the South African has the position there and moves up a little bit. Yeah. If he just stopped and asked there, I wonder. But he's gone through there, and the risk for any player is that if you go through, the referee may have adjudged you to be in the position to play the ball despite whatever interference was there. They usually say you accept the interference. That proved decisive. Happy to see the outcome there in that second game. 2 big sprees of points for both players.
Closing in 30 seconds. Seconds. Number 4, please.
Hafez has to be careful that he doesn't get a contact warning here for time wasting. Very strange match this, Andrew, where the Egyptian has had big leads in both games so far, but the South African has come back. I wonder if this will just be a bridge too far. 2 games to love down from having been in winning positions. Yes, nice counter drop there. I was about to say, I do wonder if we'll see Van Niekerk attacking the front of the court more. He's done so rather sparingly, understandably considering the conditions, but when he's done it, it's proved to be successful a few times. Great length there. And he finds it in. But I think that's the right type of point that the second scene could afford to play now. He's put the work into his opponent. He has the lead. He can afford to take a few more risks, provided they are... Up goes the lob. Chance for Van Niekerk. Looks another exciting rally.
No let.
No, he won't get a let there.
Hand out 1-2.
Cheap,
Hand out
cheaper
3-1.
there by the South African. So again, Abdullah Hafez has a lead.
Stroke to Van
That'll be the
Niekerk.
stroke.
Hand out 2-3.
Off the neck. Yes, and the loose drop.
3-all.
So back to even in this third game. And he finds the neck this time.
Hand out 4-3. Out, out.
I think just hit the top of
Hand
the
out
frame
4-all.
of Hafez's racket. So nothing in it so far in this third game. As Van Niekerk serves.
Stroke to Hafez.
And there, the loose shot.
Hand out 5-4.
Oh, what a get. Chance for the South African, goes deep. Good rally. Good pickups there from both players. 5-all. I think he thought that was going to hit the neck,
And
but then
out
it bounced out.
6-5.
Some showing he has a sense of humor there. The 8th seed. Just remembering the referee's warning not to wipe his hand on the glass. Ooh.
No let.
Uh,
Mr. Hafiz. Yes, but you're going a bit too much into the player and not to the ball. I mean, the decision is a no let, and I want you to please go for the ball and not for the player. No, I can see. Please play on. No, I can see for myself. No, I don't have to. Please play on.
you see on the replay there.
Hand out 6-all. Mr. Hafiz, please continue. Because I'm the referee and I'm say so.
Niekerk's shot wasn't too tight there, but I
play on, please.
can see that
Hand out.
Hafez has really gone straight into his opponent with a lot of force there. Not the wisest decision to get the referee on your side. Good defensive work there. And that trickle burst. I don't think there's been a point in the match so far where the trickle
7-6.
burst has been especially effective. And now Niekerk has a lead. And the pace is picked up here.
Down. Nee. Hy het anders te gemaak. Hy het gedefect. Hand out 7-all.
I think we can see the change of the spin on the ball there, as the referee was saying. Niekerk
No,
convinced.
please play.
Niekerk convinced his
Hand
shot
out
was
7-all.
up. But 7-all. This is exciting stuff here as we head into the later stages of this third game. What a great lob. Chance. And again. More boasts in this point. Certainly a more dynamic rally. Big rally this one. Loose. And the winner again. The Egyptian finding that flick.
8-7.
I think Niekerk's drop there just with too much air on it, giving his opponent that angle. So 8-7. And into the stroke.
Stroke to Niekerk. Hand out 8-all.
Neither player has been able to get a lead of more than 1 point since the start, really. I think Hafiz was 3-1 up. Oh, good cross court, and he sent it the wrong way.
9-8.
You see he just shaped his shoulders with a close stance. The power there from the Egyptian. Big up in the pace here. Big stretch.
Stroke to Van Niekerk.
Frustration there by the Egyptian.
10-8 matchable.
And that's a match ball to the second seed. Chance. Up goes the lob. Back down this backhand wall. It's really been where most of the match has been won or lost. There was never going to be anything but a long rally here, wasn't there? Chance for Van Niekerk. Up goes the lob again. And the drop. And the trickle boast.
11
costing him.
Match to Van Niekerk.
And that's the match.
3 games to love.
Second seed, Dewald Van Niekerk. He's into the semi-finals.
15-13, 11-8.
And that's the last match for today's play. You can hear the crowd appreciating this all. Well, Andrew, that's a wrap for tonight. Please join us again tomorrow, where we will have more action from the BDO Open, and of course, the semi-finals of this PSA event will start tomorrow evening. Please join us then. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.
Okay.